just received a notice from your condo corporation. There's an owners meeting coming up, and during the meeting, your community is going to elect new directors and vote on important changes to the bylaws that will affect you. You want to attend, but can't make it that day. That's okay. Did you know you can appoint a representative or a proxy to attend the meeting and vote on your behalf? You can use CAO's Smart Proxy form to do this easily. Here's how to use the form. Click on Access the Smart Proxy form on CAO's Proxy form webpage. On the introduction page, agree to the disclaimer and click Continue. Next, find your condo corporation. You can do this by searching CAO's registry directly using the condo corporation's legal name, operating name, or municipal address. Let's use legal name. The notice of meeting will have your condo's legal name. Fill out the information and then click on Search the Condo Registry. Then, click on the drop-down and select your condo corporation. The form will auto-populate the rest of the information. Make sure to double-check you entered the right condo corporation. Click Continue. Next, you can enter information about who you are. Make sure to read the instructions on the right so you can understand additional obligations for owner or mortgagee representatives. Most users will need to select I am a registered owner. Select this and then enter your full name. Click Continue. On this page, you can add information about your unit. Do you notice an issue with your condo's information? You'll be able to manually override it on this form today, but your condo will need to file with the CAO to correct it on the condo registry. Once you've confirmed all the information is correct, click Continue. On this next page, you will be able to enter the name of your representative, or proxy. Make sure not to enter your own name. Your proxy can be a neighbor, board director, or anyone else you trust to represent your interests and attend your condo meeting on your behalf. You can optionally add a backup proxy in case your main proxy can't attend the meeting either. Next, find the meeting date on the notice of meeting form your condo sent you. Add the date, then click Continue. Here you can decide if your proxy can vote on your behalf or only count towards quorum. Condo corporations need to achieve quorum for the meeting to go ahead, which means that owners representing a minimum number of units must be present. Let's give our representative ability to vote on all matters and elect directors. Click Continue. Next, look at Section 8B of the meeting notice you received from your condo corporation. Look for a list of names running for your board. They are usually listed and checked off as candidates for positions for which all owners may vote. You can now choose if you want to give your proxy instructions on how to vote for each candidate. To do so, simply list the candidates in the table in your order of preference. Make sure to use the plus button under Actions to add new candidates and assign a number to each candidate in ascending order. Please do not skip any numbers and make sure to exclude anyone you would not vote for. Click Continue. Sometimes, condos reserve a seat on the board of directors for a candidate who can be voted in only by owners of residential units that have not been leased out in the 60 days before the meeting. This is meant to ensure that owners who live in the building can be represented on the board. Section 8B of your notice of meeting will show which candidates are running for these positions. These will be checked off as candidates for positions reserved for voting by owners of owner-occupied units. Here again, you can optionally instruct your proxy to vote for those candidates, but only if your residential unit was not leased out within the 60 days before the notice of the meeting was sent. Click Continue. If you qualify to vote for these candidates, you can now rank them by order of preference just as before. Leave out any candidates you would not vote for. Once done, click Continue. Next, look at sections 8C to 8G of your Notice of Meeting. These are the sections where your condo will have listed matters that are up for a vote. They can include things like appointing an auditor, changing the governing documents, and more. Just as before, use the plus button under Actions to add an issue you want to vote for. Make sure to select whether you are in favor or against each issue. Click Continue. In this final section of the form, you can instruct your proxy to vote on removing a director. If this is on the agenda, Section 8D of your Notice of Meeting will be checked off, and you will find an attachment called the Owner's Meeting Requisition Form. It is that attachment that will include details about removals, if any. Confirm whether the Notice of Meeting included that attachment and whether you want to instruct your proxy on how to vote. Then, as before, list the directors that are outlined in the Owner's Meeting Requisition attachment and indicate whether you are in favor of or against removal. Click Continue. If there are directors up for removal, you can nominate and vote for candidates you would like to elect to replace them in case they are removed. Just as before, you can choose to give your proxy instructions on how to vote simply by listing candidates in order of preference. You will find candidates pre-populated if you indicated that you'd vote for them in previous sections, including those that can only be voted for by owners of owner-occupied units. Once done reviewing your votes, you can click Continue one final time. Congratulations! You've reached your final screen. Here, you can review your form one final time. Found something you want to change? Just click on the square with the edit icon beside each section. The form will then take you to that section where you can make an edit and continue from there. All of the information you entered previously will still be in the form. Your last task is to confirm that you will sign and submit this form to your condo corporation. Then click Finalize and Download. The form will download on your computer, and you can either sign it electronically and email it, or print, sign, and deliver it directly to your condo corporation. Make sure you deliver your completed proxy form according to what your condo corporation's governing documents say and according to any other instructions provided by your condo corporation. For example, some may not allow electronic submissions. That's it. If you liked this video and watched until the end, make sure to give it a like and share it with your condo community. And don't forget to subscribe to hear from us at thecao.ca/subscribe so you can stay in the know with CAO.